Hey friends, I had an awesome meeting with a client yesterday. We were working on her marketing calendar, so I wanted to share some tips with you because it was things that she hadn't thought about that she should include in hers, and you may not have thought about including in yours. So my name is Shauna Anderson Nude. I'm the president of Spitfire Advertising, and we help our clients build relationships, get engagement, do things to reach their goals by interacting and touching other people to form real, lasting, loyal relationships with them. So yesterday I met with one of my clients and she was working on her marketing calendar. And we, about a month ago, put together a really awesome marketing piece that she got great results from. So she's like, hey, going forward in 2020, let's capitalize on that. They really resonated with it. So what can we do to continue with that? And she had a couple ideas, which were awesome. And then I was like, okay, so the marketing message really was, what is your vision for 2020? Where she can talk about hers and ask for help to reach her company's goals, and she asked for her target audience to share theirs with her so that she can support them. I love it. She's really about relationship building, so I love her vision with these things. And then when I was thinking, okay, so what can we do throughout the year? These are things that I want you to think about. So if you've done a marketing piece and you got great results, your target audience really connected with it, I want you to think, how else can you use it throughout the year? Right? So think about, is there a themed event that you can create around that you can invite these people to? What swag can you tie into it to use as giveaways, to use as direct mail pieces, to use as incentives for completing a goal that you're giving them? What is that piece of swag that really is going to connect with that theme and who you are and who they are? It's like the little the white stuffing in the middle of the Oreo, and you're one side of the Oreo and your target audience is the other. That's a good visual for me. Think about what's coming up in the year, right? What do you have? What's going to be happening over the next year that people are going to be talking about that you can capitalize and tie into with your message that you're trying to create? Think about the 4 seasons, right? Summer, spring, fall, winter. Right? What are people going through at those times of season that you can tie into? Are there any major sporting events, things that people are talking about? What's going on with the universe? And I'm talking about meteor showers, eclipses, things like that. Are there any other things going on? You can Google a lot of this stuff, so it's not like you have to know it all beforehand, but what's happening, major events, things that are happening in 2020. And then I want you to think about what personal touches can you give them, and how are you going to find out what's going on in their life? Are you going to follow them on social media? When you're meeting with them face to face, are you ask questions that create a conversation, right? Ask how the family's doing. Ask what their, summer vacation's going to be, or if they have any cool things planned. Ask them for their goals, things that you can connect with them. And then make sure you write that down after and figure out how throughout the year you're going to figure out what's going on with them and how you can do handwritten cards. You can support them when you know that they're going through a hard time. That's all about this relationship building that's going to help you grow your business. So just to help think of some things through 2020 that you may not have thought about, and some ideas that I had given my client yesterday. So with her 2020 vision, I was like, okay, so why don't you do a vision board party? Have some, something to drink, have some good times, just a place that you can invite people and they can bond. People love to, do fun things together. They're seeing your vision board, you're seeing their vision board, and it's really helping to really pull out conversations and connecting. The swag, what's super hot right now? The blue blocker glasses, right? We're talking about vision, and that's protecting your vision. They're not expensive. So giving out the blue blocker glasses, I think, would be great. On the side, it doesn't have to just be your logo. It could be your vision for this year. It could be a tagline. It could be whatever that is that can, reminds them about you. And then talking about what people are going to be talking about throughout the year. Remember, we have the Summer Olympics this year. How can you tie into that, right? For her, I had some really good ideas for her that tie into the Olympics, that tie into her 2020 vision. Talking about the universe and what's going on, the rover is going to Mars, so that's a really good one to talk about. Did you know that this year Yahoo is going to open the time capsule of things that people put in there in 2006. So 14 years later, we're opening that up. How cool is that to talk about? Asking like, okay, what were you doing in 2006? And then what are you doing this year? So when we look back in 10 years from now, because this is our new decade, what are you going to be looking at? How far have you come? What do you want to say that you have accomplished in this time? And in August, the Yankees and the White Sox, they're going to be playing a Field of Dreams game on a cornfield with 8,000 fans. Like, that's so cool. That is so cool. And then there's a lot of fun things that we can tie in around that. And, I think people are going to be talking about that. The elections are coming up. And I really stay away from politics. And I know a lot of people do, because it can just be like a hotbed of emotions. So I would turn it and say, hey, now it's time to vote on yourself. Right? Now it's time to vote on yourself. What are your challenges? What are you going up against? And let me support you. Like, things like that. Or how can you tie that into whatever your message is? Tying in those personal touches we talked about, sending out the cards, sending out these personal touch points, and it just brings all of this together. So if you already have your marketing calendar, go through and see if you have added these things in there. Think about your marketing pieces that have got a lot of attention, that have connected with your target audience, and how can you weave that in throughout the year, because you know that your target audience already likes that, already resonates with it, it's already connecting with you in it. So keep doing that. If you like this video, then go ahead, check out our YouTube channel, because you're going to see a lot more free tips like this that help you with your marketing and help you grow your business. While you're there, make sure you subscribe so you can see them when they come out, because we do these every week. And do one more thing for me. Remember to smile, because happy looks good on you. Have a great day.